Hey everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity on the good old 2017 Suzuki SV650. She didn't get a lot of riding, but she's going to get a little bit of riding today. So, I've been hanging out with this bike for a while now. I've probably done about 2,000 on it. Not that much. About 2,000 miles, I think. And, I think I've got a good enough idea of what I like and what I don't like about this bike. There are certain things that I don't like, and there are certain things I like. In today's video, I am going to talk about quickly the three things. The three things. Oh my gosh. I wanted to give my three reasons why I specifically, and these are my opinions, why I like this bike and why I picked this bike for the most part. Mostly why I like this bike, because some of the reasons kind of evolved as I already own, through ownership, why I like it. So, the third and the lowest of the three reasons that I like this bike and why I like this bike is because of its provenness. I don't know if that is a word, provenness, but it's been around since 1999. This 90-degree V-twin design has been around forever, and there are so many of these bikes out there that have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 miles or kilometers. Sometimes when you're looking in the forums, you see people post about kilometers and you're like, I don't know what a kilometer is, but you can convert it to miles if you don't, but it's been around for a long time. It actually stayed the same way for a really long time, and originally it came as a full fairing bike, which kind of hard to believe that it was a full fairing bike at one point in time, but I guess with the remake, when they did the 27 or the third gen, they just went ahead and straight up made it naked. I guess the second gen was naked too, the Gladius or whatever it was. I didn't really like the way that one looked, but the provenness of the V-twin 90-degree. At the same time, on that third note, because it's a V-twin, it has a lot of mid-range grunt. You don't have that like four-cylinder problem where you got to stay in those upper RPMs for the other 600s that exist out there, and you don't have to like really get power out of it at the range of 7,000 RPM or something like that. You really can just drive throughout the entire power band. My brother has a Gixxer, and it seems like it comes alive at like 7,000 RPM or something like that, versus like this is pretty much alive at every RPM. Provenness. It has proved itself to be a good design, and Suzuki came back to the roots on the third gen and really glued it together. There's stuff in the 2018 that's different, like the front brakes. That stuff is better than the 2017. I mean, they learned, because the brakes on the 2017 is the exact same brakes I think they've been using since the beginning of this thing. So they updated it in the 2017. And another thing I don't like this digital tachometer right here. Like, give me some numbers. Don't give me some weird line that goes left to right. I need numbers, or I need a dial. I like digital gauges, but yeah, no. Anyways, the second thing that really attracted me to this bike is its minimum electronics. I was looking at like MT-07s, MT-09s when I was looking at this, and it kind of like, I really didn't need all that like sport mode, driver mode. That's just more things to break later on. It's kind of like these modern cars, they have like power windows and power this and power that, and it's just more things to break. I intend to keep this for a really, really long time, if not forever, and then hand it off to a child or something. I think I'm just going to keep riding this until the wheels fall off. Plus, I have a bet with my brother so you can keep their bike the longest. But anyways, really, it's minimal electronics. You know, obviously it's fuel injected, so everything for that. You've got this extra bypass valve so you can't stall the bike. I mean, that's another thing that's there, but I mean, it's not a horrible thing, but it's just less things to break on it. It's mechanically and electronically as simple, as far as I know, and as far as I'm concerned, mechanically and functionally as simple as it possibly can be. And to me, that's important. Yeah, if I was going to use this more as a sport bike or something, where I'm going to be riding it like on you know, in a track, or really I cared about going sport like super fast speeds, then sure, why not? But I don't really need to. I just want it to be as maintenance free as possible. I want to change the oil, I want to follow the maintenance schedule that you have for it, and then I want to be okay with that. I want it to be, there you go, that's it, you're good, have a great time, enjoy the ride. Kind of like a Ruckus and a Get motor, like it just runs, right? You don't really have to cry about it or worry about it or anything like that. And for those of you who are watching this and you don't know anything about a Ruckus, please see the rest of the channel for other videos about the Honda Ruckus. Why is it every time I get on the freeway, my throat gets really dry and I have a hard time talking? I think maybe I'm talking too loud because I can't hear myself. But yeah, that's my second reason. The number one reason why I like this SV650 2017 more than I've liked any other large bike in a very, 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 very long time is of superficial reasons. Now, okay, so let's just say you're trying to date and you join one of those dating apps. What are you doing? You're swiping left and right. When you swipe left and right, what are you basing that decision off? You're basing that decision off of looks. Well, obviously looks is an important reason for everything. Aesthetics, the visual prowess of an object or a person or a female or a male or whatever it is really attracts us to things, and I was really attracted to the design of this. The tubular design, the round headlight, the naked bike look. I mean, it's pretty obvious. If I like Honda Ruckuses, so that's as naked as it gets for a scooter. It kind of makes sense that I wanted a naked looking motorcycle, right? So, you know, minus the cosmetic changes I've done the white tail cover for the seat. I put the lower spoiler or the lower cowl in the front, which Master Blaster hates because he's like, you put more plastic on your bike. Well, yeah, but I like it, so you don't have to drive it, so that's cool. As long as you don't have to ride it and I'm riding it, then we should all be happy and excited for ourselves. So the first and number one reason I chose this bike is because of the way it looks. I know I'm superficial. I'm such a superficial guy. But you know, in the end, we choose things for our own reasons and no one else's reasons. Although nowadays everyone looks at reviews, I mean, to see certain things about it. Might as well just go and form your own opinion. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Not a long video, but I thought it was about time. I've had it long enough to go ahead and give my opinions on the Suzuki 2017 SV650 V-twin motorcycle. Dun dun dun! Anyways, I'll see everybody in the next video.